Hi, my name is Martin W. Ball, also known as the Your Kangen Water Guy. Now, I've had quite a few conversations with people over the years who have told me that to produce the Kangen water and other waters from an Enagic Ionizer, there must be a solution in place. And that's actually not entirely true. To produce the 2.5 strong acidic water and the 11.5 strong Kangen water, yes, there must be a solution, a saline solution in the ionizer. To produce the rest of the waters, there is not one needed. And this concerns me because a lot of people are being manipulated through clever marketing, clever worded websites and reps around misinforming people to try and buy their products. So they're trying to make Enagic in particular sound like they're a company that isn't doing right by the customers, or that their products aren't safe to use. And in my 8+ years of being a happy customer of the products, I have never had any negative experience. I can truly say, and honestly, hand on heart, I can truly honestly say that. So this leads then to all the people that I speak with around the world who are doing their research, and I thoroughly encourage people to do that, is that just be cautious as to what you're being told, because I'm here now with an agenda to explain to you the misinformation and to help you see the true value in the Enagic products, but the other companies are also trying to sell their products as well. So I made my own conscious decision based on the information and research to invest in the Enagic Ionizer, the Enespa and the Yukon. And as I mentioned, I'm a very happy customer of 8 years plus. You can see here on the display, there are 6 different highlighted buttons. So it's producing several different types of waters. The one water that we're going to focus on down here though, is the one that needs the Electrolysis Enhancer. That's the only time that it's used. However, the other competition, the other companies, they tend to say that it's needed all the time, or it's certainly worded the way to make you think that it is. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration here to help you understand the truth. That's the main thing, to understand the truth of what's going on, and then we'll see what comes up from there. So first of all, with the ionizer, because you can take it apart, but this here is the electrolysis chamber. It's a saline solution that goes in. And as mentioned, it's in the ionizer to produce 2.5, and at the same time, because the water's being split into 2 streams, it produces the strong Kangen water, the 11.5 pH. Now, no ionizer can create the strong acidic water for disinfecting, for sanitizing, without a saline solution. It cannot be classed as hypochlorous acid to be cleaning. It cannot. You might be able to get a solution down to 2.5, but it won't work the same. And I'd like to bring this into this explanation right now. My vehicle, my V8 5.6 litre that I travel around Australia with to pull my caravan and tour, that requires oil in the engine. If I just go and put extra virgin olive oil in the engine, it isn't going to work. It needs a specific type of oil for it to do its function. Think of it like this. The saline solution is needed to create the waters to do the function that's needed. So it's really important that you get clear on what this is actually being used for. Now, I've taken it out the tank, and I'm going to go back to Kangen water. I could go to any of the waters, the beauty water, the filtered clean water, or the Kangen waters, and the ionizer will work perfectly fine. And I'm just going to demonstrate it for you. So I turn the tap on, water's going to come through the ionizer right now. And I'm just going to put the water there so it's not too loud. Right now it's producing Kangen water. Okay, you can see it's producing Kangen water, no problem there, that's all good. So if I press 2.5, I cannot create that water without this. So if I just go back to home and press 9.5, it's automatically thinking that some of the solution might have gone in because I pressed the 2.5 button. So what it's doing now is it's doing a cleaning process to make sure that if there is any of that saline solution, because if you've ever drank water with salt in it, or you've ever swallowed some water in the ocean, you know it doesn't taste very good. So what it's doing now is it's cleaning that out so that the water you're going to get, in particular, based on the button I pressed, 9.5 Kangen water, it's going to be ready for me to drink. So right now, Kangen water 9.5 is coming. I mentioned I haven't got the enhancer tank in, so let's move that out the way. And let's actually do a little test here. So just slow this down so we can hear things a bit better. So I'm going to get Kangen water right now from here. Okay, so there's the Kangen. We'll even get the water from the bottom hose as well, because I'll show you what's happening with that. Turn it off and just let it do its thing. So this was from the bottom hose, that was the Kangen water. Let's actually, in fact, I'll add another one in here and we'll just do tap water. So you know the tap water went through first. So we've got tap, bottom hose, and the Kangen water. So let's get the ORP meter, which is going to tell us whether the liquid's causing oxidative stress. And what we're seeing straight away is a positive reading over 0 is causing oxidative stress. Okay, this is not good for us. This is bad for our health. We want it to be over this side, which is a negative charge, an antioxidant, good for our health. So let me put that out of the way. So right now, we've got positive 750. That's straight from the tap water. We'll go into here. Now, bearing in mind, this is the water that's come out the bottom hose. So this is going to be acidic. It's no good for us. There we go. We've got 1020. Let's go into the other side here, which was the Kangen water, and look at how it's drastically dropped and gone into a negative. So it's gone straight over into a negative. This is a powerful antioxidant. So this little demonstration thus far has proven that Kangen water can be created. The water can be separated into two streams without the need for the enhancer. And when I pressed the 2.5 water, it wouldn't let me create that water because I didn't have the enhancer tank in. So let's put the enhancer tank in, and now let's put that on there, and let's run the water just like we had before. Now there's a couple of variables that are going to happen here right now, and the main variable is I can't get the flow rate exactly the same, but I've got Kangen water 9.5 there. I'll take that out and I put it in, and roughly we're going to have round about the same level of ORP. I think it was about 250, 270 before. So we're not that far off with those Kangen waters, and that's with the with the enhancer tank put in. So now if we go back to what I was saying before, and I get the Kangen water, get the water going through the ionizer. I mentioned before around, and you saw me doing this, it wouldn't let me select 2.5. Now I can, because the electrolysis enhancer tank is there. So because the enhancer tank's there, it can create the 2.5. And if I show you this right now with 2 extra cups, so I'm going to get it from the bottom hose, and I'm going to get it from the top hose. Bottom hose, so I'm going to put here, top hose here. Now then, if whilst that's still happening there, if I take this out, now I must have that in for it to create the 2.5. Once again, when I press the 9.5 or any of the other levels, it has to clean itself out because it has to get rid of any of that saline solution. Now, whilst it's doing that, remember this was from the bottom hose. So we've gone right the way now into a positive charge. So this is oxidation, causing oxidative stress, very acidic. This is the bottom hose. This was the top hose. Look at how it's now shot over into a negative. So we can tell that this is working. The cleaning cycle is now finished, and I'm going to do exactly the same test now as I just performed, where we're on 9.5. You can see it says Kangen water. I take out the enhancer tank, and it still continues to produce Kangen water, because this is not needed for any other water other than to create the 2.5 and 11.5 waters, which it's important to also be aware of are not to be drank. Enagic informs us, it's written on the back of the ionizer, it's written in the booklet, not to drink 2.5 and 11.5 because they are waters specifically for cleaning, not for drinking. And that's why when we use it, the ionizer, when we press 2.5, the ionizer beeps to let us know not to drink it. The same as clean water. If I put this in, it doesn't change anything. If I take it out, it doesn't change anything. If I press 2.5, doesn't do anything, put it in, it then produces it. So this is basically just showing you, demonstrating to you that there are companies out there that are more than happy to manipulate potential customers to try and get the sale. And what you'll find when, and certainly what I found, but what you'll find when you do further research around ionizers, all the companies seem to always be talking about Enagic. All the companies always seem to be piggybacking off Enagic. If you were to go into Mercedes-Benz, they wouldn't be talking about BMW or Audi. If you went into Ferrari, they wouldn't be talking about Lamborghini. What they do is they focus on the value that they provide, and that's the focus. They don't leverage other companies to try and get there. They don't try and belittle other companies. They don't try and manipulate the potential customers by speaking ill of something else, especially if it isn't true. This is something to look at when you're genuinely interested in not only a world-class product, and I'm speaking from experience, not just also as a distributor, because I bought this not interested in being a distributor. I bought this for my own health after my own research. And it's just been a blessing that I've been able to share the value that I've received with you and other people around the world, and have helped many, many people. So I encourage you to just do your due diligence, to not get pulled in and caught up in a lot of the misinformation that's on the marketing sites and other companies. I've just proven and debunked one of the things that somebody reached out to me about recently, and I've had it several times over the years, that, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to buy one because this solution is really bad and you only need it to produce all the waters, and it's not that good of an ionizer because it can't do it without. Not true. Not true at all. So thank you for your time. I trust that this has given you a bit more confidence, or maybe even sealed your confidence with Enagic to move forward and invest in your product, whether that's through me or somebody else. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying my content and want to see more of my upcoming new content, just click on the subscribe button below. If you enjoyed this video, click on the thumbs up to like it. And if you want to show some further appreciation or even have a question to ask me, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Plus, enjoy any of my further videos to the side of me or on my YouTube channel. If you haven't yet experienced the true value of the Enagic products, contact me today via the join link in the description below. Thank you for your time and have a great day.